Sa Syabar Ramachandra ki jai, Pavan Sut Hanumana ki jai, Umapati Mahadeva ki jai, Sankat Mochan Hanumana ki jai, Vrindavan Dhama ki jai, Kenshi Dhama ki jai, Lakshmi Narayana Bhagavana ki jai, Bole Baba ki jai, Sankat Mochan Hanumana ki jai, Bolo Bajrang Bali Hanumana ki jai, Shri 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 Baba Nim Korori Sant Maharaj ki jai, Radhe Shyam.
Welcome everybody. Slowly find your way to a seated position if you're not there yet. Maybe sit elevated on top of a block or a bolster. And once you've found your seat, close your eyes and find your breath. Feeling every inhale, every exhale. Using this sensation to arrive right here in this very moment. Let's unite the hands in front of the heart. And exhale completely. Squeeze out all the air. Slowly invite the air back in. Fill up all the way. Bow your head forward towards your heart and take a moment to dedicate your practice. And when done with your dedication, relax your hands back down on your knees. Bring your head back up in line with the spine and keep your eyes closed. And I welcome you today. My name is Tobias. And this month we talk about the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Last week I talked a bit about the 8 limbs that make up the whole of our practice. 8 limbs of yoga, as Patanjali calls it. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. And if we can see this as, let's say, that the house of our practice, the dimension that makes up our practice, well, you can think of 2 beautiful pillars to the left and right of the front door before we enter. And these pillars would be abhyasa and vairagya. Steady practice and non-attachment to its results. So steadiness and non-attachment, not only on the mat, but also off the mat. Two most basic principles. So therefore, before we even enter the house of our practice, we take these with us. Steadiness, for if the plant is not watered steadily, how can it bear fruits? And non-attachment, because, well, it is also said in the Yoga Sutras, as one of the obstacles it is named, that we can also get all too comfortable with the ground that we gain. And then we have to watch out to not lose the ground gained again. And steadiness and non-attachment, they really go hand in hand. They're very intertwined. So the awareness that comes with it, if one day it shall happen that, like, you know, you have a phase where you're not so steady and you lose some ground gained, well, that's no reason to get depressed all over it either. The awareness about this, the realization about this, will bring you back to steadiness and non-attachment. Therefore, with this absolute ground basis in mind, let's chant out Asatuma, Satgamaya, and so on and so forth. If you know the words, you're welcome to chant along. Otherwise, just see if you can steadily listen without any attachment. Let's blink open the eyes. And then you can come off your block if you have been sitting on one. And then come and roll forward over your shins and knees. And come to hands and knees. And in your own time and grace, come to downward facing dog. And enjoy the length here. Maybe walk your dog a little bit to wake up the back of the legs. Shake out your head, yes and no. And when the time is right, lengthen out both legs. And then find an inhale to bend your knees a little bit. Lengthen the spine, so really direct your sitting bones away from the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. And then find an inhale to lengthen the legs again. Now on an inhale, bring the right leg up. And exhale, bring the right knee forward to the right elbow. Inhale, bring the right leg up again. And exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, right leg up again. 2 more rounds like this. Exhale, right hand to the right elbow. Inhale, right leg up again. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. 1 more round like this. Keep going. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. And inhale, right leg up again. And exhale, bring the left foot down. Other side with an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. 1 more round. Keep going with your breath. First to the left, then to the right. And on the inhale, bring the left leg up again. Exhale, bring the left foot down. Enjoy a few more breaths here in down dog. And then inhale, bend your knees a little bit and walk the feet forward behind the wrists. When you're there, keep your feet hip width. And then bring the arms behind you. Interlace the hands behind the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen the arms and the spine. And on the exhale, lengthen the legs. Keep your toes relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed. And allow the length in the back of your legs. Lift the sitting bones. Keep your Ujjayi breath going. And then find an inhale to bend your knees. Let go of the arms, hang forward. Bounce a little bit in your knees. And swing the arms from side to side. And then come to the center. And on an inhale, push the feet down and come and roll up. Vertebra by vertebra with the head coming up last. And roll your shoulders backwards, forwards. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. into the front of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Activate your thighs and your belly. And let's exhale with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. And exhale, fold forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank, shoulders above the wrists. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. With active legs and the knees off the mat, inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward for cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen here, and exhale, the left foot forward. Inhale, high chest. Exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, fold forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. And then inhale, forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. Keep the legs active, press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, peel the chest forward for cobra. Exhale, come down with the chest, tuck the toes and come back to down. Go with your breath, don't rush. On another inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use an inhale to lengthen, and exhale, the right foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up, and exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, scoop, and exhale. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. Exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, strengthen your back leg. And on an inhale, come up halfway, hands on top of the front knee. Slightly bring your right hip back. And then use an inhale to bring the arms up. Relax the shoulders and we stay for 5. Keep your jaw relaxed. 4. 3. Reach up through the fingertips. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bring the hands down. Exhale back to downward facing dog. On another inhale, bring the left leg. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, strengthen your back leg. And on an inhale, come up halfway, hands on top of the front knee. Gently direct your left hip back. And when ready, inhale the arms straight up. Staying for 5. Don't hang in your back leg. Reach that heel away. 3. 2. And 1. On the inhale, just bring the arms down, hands down, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a breath here. And then inhale forward again. High push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows. Press the tops of the feet down, knees off the mat. Inhale, lengthen away through the crown. Keep the neck in line with the spine. And exhale, come down. Tuck the toes. And come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Staying for 5. 4. 3. Two. And 1. On an inhale, bring the left leg up and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen here and exhale the right foot forward. Inhale, high chest. Exhale, fold over straight legs best as you can. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. And exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, scoop it up again. And exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. Exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back to downward facing dog. With an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Now, keep the feet hip width and place the left hand down on the mat in a direct line in front of the left foot. The right hand comes on top of your sacrum. And then start to open your chest to the right side. And on another inhale, bring the right arm straight up. Now, have a look at your right knee. Make sure it doesn't fall out to the side. Bring it in. Keep it right above the ankle. Use that thigh. Staying for 3. Keep the back leg active. 2. Bianca, bend your front knee a bit more. And 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. The right hand stays in a direct line in front of the right foot. Left hand on top of the sacrum. And then open the chest to the left. And on an inhale, bring the left arm up. Make sure the left knee doesn't fall out. And mind your lower shoulders. Staying for 3. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 2. Upper arm goes straight up. And 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to down dog. On an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. And exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, come up for Adho Mukha, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale back to downward facing dog. 5. 4. 3. Lift out of your shoulders. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bring the right leg up again. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use the inhale to lengthen here. Exhale, the left foot follows. Inhale, high chest. Then exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. And exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. 1 more round. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, fold forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. Exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, and on the inhale, rise up, arms to the sky. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen a bit more. And exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. With the inhale, open your chest to your right side, and exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Keep your back leg super active, direct that heel away. And then press the hands together and open your chest to the side, and maybe even look up to the ceiling. Keep the shoulders away from the ears for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the hands down, and exhale back to down dog. Take your time, go with your breath. 1 more side to go. On an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width. And on the inhale, rise up from strong legs. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen a bit more. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open your chest to the left side. Exhale, hook the right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press the hands really together. Bring that left elbow up. Staying for 3, 2, on an inhale, look down, bring the hands down, and exhale back to downward facing dog. With an inhale, come forward again, high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog, strong legs. And exhale back to down dog. Enjoy the length here. And then use an inhale to bend the knees. Bring them down as wide as the mat. And come to rest for a little moment in child's pose. Little moment to bring the body to rest. Let it sink in without thinking about what just happened or what might happen next. To walk the hands back to the knees and roll your spine up vertebra by vertebra with the head coming up last. And then bring your knees together, step one foot up, tuck the back toes under and safely come up to stand. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Now let's turn open to the puja side, and maybe you want to have your block ready somewhere to the middle and front. Maybe you need it, maybe you don't, but it's nice to have it ready. And then find a good stand. Stand really wide with your feet and turn your toes inwards. Strengthen your thighs, hands in the hips, and on an inhale, lengthen the spine, look up with a soft face, and exhale, fold forward from the hips. Keep the strength in the legs, keep the length in the spine, and then see if you can bring the hands fully down. If not, then use the block. And then go further with your breath. On the inhales, lengthen the spine, and on the exhales, walk the hands backwards to the feet. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, fold further. Don't rush, go with your breath, and only go as far as your legs allow. Don't bend your knees. Keep those thighs active. Direct the outsides of your feet firmly in the mat. And when you reach your maximum for today, then stay there and soften your breath. Another inhale, gently walk the hands back forward so that they're underneath your shoulders. Re-strengthen your legs, and then carefully place the right hand down in the middle, under your chest bone. And maybe here you want to pick up your block. That gives you some extra lift, and maybe it's easier to lengthen the spine. Yogi's choice. Left hand on top of your sacrum, and then you start to open the chest. Bring the left shoulder up, keep the spine long. And on another inhale, bring the left arm straight. And maybe you even look up to your upper hand. Keep the legs active, especially the right leg. Stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And then first use an inhale to look down. Exhale, bring the left hand down. And then take your time to change sides. Left hand down in the center, underneath the chest bone, maybe on top of a block. Right hand on top of your sacrum. And then start to open your chest to the other side. Bring the right shoulder up. Or just do the other side of whatever you did before. Lift out of your lower arm, and then inhale the other arm up. Keep the neck long. Breathe. Mind your left leg, keep the thighs active. And on the next inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down and exhale. Re-strengthen the legs and then find an inhale to come up halfway, hands in the hips, and exhale, come up all the way. And then inhale, bend the knees, and exhale, jump the feet together. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Now turn back to the center of the room for a standing balance. Decide for yourself if you want to balance on the mat or if you prefer the wooden floor. Have your feet hip width. Outsides of your feet are parallel. Hands in the hips. Look at one point ahead of you, something on the floor or on the wall. And then shift your weight to your right foot. Inhale, bring the left knee up. Flex the foot. On another inhale, bring the right arm up. And exhale, bring the right hand softly to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, bring the left arm up. And on the exhale, follow your eyes along the wall. And open the chest to the side. Bring the left arm behind you. The left knee stays forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed, your jaw relaxed. Come back to the front, and on another inhale, bring the left leg forward, arms up, and exhale, bring it all down. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, and then prepare for the other side. Find your stand, shift your weight to the left foot, and on an inhale, bring the right knee up. Flex that foot. On another inhale, bring the left arm up, and exhale, bring the left hand softly to the outside of the right knee. With an inhale, bring the right arm up, and exhale, follow your eyes along the wall, and then bring the right arm behind you. And keep the shoulders relaxed, but keep your right foot flexed. Lift out of your standing foot. With the next inhale, come back to the center, bring the arm up. And on another inhale, bring the arms up and the right leg forward. Exhale, step it all down. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And let's come back to the front of the mats, getting ready for a few more sun salutations. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, fire up your thighs, activate your belly, and let's exhale with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen, and exhale, fly forward over straight legs. Fingertips down, inhale long legs. And exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Enjoy the length here for a moment. And then inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. The back foot circles down to the floor. And on an inhale, rise up for warrior one. Unite your palms softly overhead. Relax the shoulders. Your back heel is down. Back foot is down. Have a look. Yes. 3, 2. Bend your front knee a bit more. And 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Lift away from your back foot. Check the alignment of your arms. Keep them in line with your shoulders. And then softly gaze over the front. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog or directly to low plank, yogi's choice. Follow your breath through the vinyasa, don't rush. And we meet in downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. The back foot circles down to the floor. And on an inhale, rise up for warrior one. Unite your palms softly overhead. Sit deep in your pelvic floor. And if it's too much for your shoulders, you can always bring the arms forward and unite the arms and the hands here. 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, open up for warrior 2. Check the alignment of your back arm. And then softly look over your front arm. Keep the belly active, don't arch too much in your lower back. For 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale back to down dog or directly to low plank. Keep the legs active throughout this transition. And we meet in Adho Mukha. 4, 5, 4, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, lightly step or jump to the front and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale, hold thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. And exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. And exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath. And then inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, step foot forward in between the hands, back foot circles down. Inhale, rise up for Virabhadra 1. Staying for 3. Directly outside of your back foot in the mat. 2. And 1. On the inhale, open up for warrior 2. Keep the back leg active. 2. And 1. On the inhale, flip the palms to the ceiling and exhale, reverse the warrior. Stay strong in your legs so that the breath can flow freely through your upper body. Breathe. 2 and 1. On the inhale, come back up. Turn the palms around. Exhale, lengthen the front leg. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, fold from the hips. Hand lands on your shin or ankle or the floor. Most important is to open the chest to the wall in front of you. Relax your shoulders and stay strong in your back leg. 4, 3, 2 and 1. On an inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor, lift up from the hips, bend the front knee. Inhale, circle the hands down. Exhale, down dog or low plank. You can always skip one of those rounds, yogi's choice. Now press your hands fully down, spread your fingers wide. Other side, inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands, back foot circles down. With the inhale, rise up, go with your breath, don't rush. Staying here for 3, 2. Turn your foot a little bit more, just not like this, but more like that. Yes. And we stay for 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Mind your front knee, don't let it fall in. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. 2 and 1. With the inhale, flip the palms around and exhale, reverse the warrior. Stay strong in your back leg, don't hang it there. 3, relax the shoulders. 2, lengthen your upper arm. And 1, on the inhale, come up. Flip the palms around. Exhale, lengthen out the front leg. Inhale, reach forward from the hips. And exhale, fold from the hips, so that the hand lands wherever it may land. And then open the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. It's the legs that hold your balance. 3, 2, keep your thighs active. And 1, on the inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor, lift up and bend the front knee. And on the inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog. Vinyasa, inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank if you didn't do so yet. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog, tops of the feet down, and exhale back to down dog. Do what you can, go with your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, lightly step or jump to the front and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale with straight legs, come up from the hips, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. 1 more round. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. Exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath. And from down dog, find an inhale to bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. And from strong legs, rise up on an inhale. Circle the arms out and up. And exhale, open up for warrior 2. With an inhale yet again. Inhale, reach forward. And then bring the right hand down, maybe on fingertips, maybe you pick up your block here for some extra lift, but the arm presses the knee in place. And then open the chest to the wall in front of you. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale, reach it over your face. Keep the shoulder away from the ear, look under your armpit. 3, 2, reach away from the fingertips. And 1, on an inhale, look down, left hand to the left hip, right hand comes a bit to the front and outside, maybe on top of a block, shift your weight to the right foot, and then lift the left leg for the balance in Ardha Chandra Asana, half moon posture. Flex your back foot, and if you feel stable enough, open up the hips and the chest, and then maybe bring the left arm up. And maybe you even look up to your upper hand. 4, 3, 2, keep your back foot flexed. And 1, on an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, level your hips, but keep the left leg up. Bring the block maybe under the left hand, a little bit under your chest bone, and then the right hand comes on top of your sacrum. On an inhale, open the chest to the right side, bring the right shoulder up. And then maybe inhale the right arm up. And if it's comfortable for your neck, maybe even look up. 3, 2, and 1, on an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down and exhale back to downward facing dog. Vinyasa or no vinyasa, really yogi's choice here. But if you go for it, go with your breath. And for the next side, inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. The back foot circles down. Inhale, rise to warrior 1. And on the exhale, open up for warrior 2. Inhale, reach forward, and exhale, bring the left hand down on the mat, maybe on fingertips, maybe with a block, but the arm presses the knee in place. And then open the chest. Inhale, right arm up, exhale, reach it over your face, keep the shoulder away from the ear. Bring your head a bit more back to the wall. Yes. Reach away through the fingertips. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the right hand to the right hip, and then bring the left hand to the front and outside, maybe on top of a block. Step the right foot up and then lift the right leg. Flex that foot. Both legs are super active. And then open the hips and the chest, and on an inhale, maybe bring the right arm up. If you feel stable enough here, then maybe even look up. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, level the hips, keep the right leg up and active, and then bring the left hand on top of your sacrum. Right hand maybe on a block, and then on an inhale, start to open the chest to the left side. Keep the hips leveled. Mind your right hip, don't bring it up, don't bring it up. Bring the left shoulder up, and then maybe the left arm. Same thing, different pose, bring your head a bit more back in. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, exhale back to down dog. Do what you can. Steadiness and non-attachment to its results. Inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog, strong legs. And exhale, come back to downward facing dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend your knees, bring them down as wide as the mat, and come to rest in a well-deserved child's pose. And enjoy this moment as it is. No attachment to the resting either. It is now, so enjoy.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
With the arms forward,
Hare Rama,
you come a little bit up with the chest onto your forearms.
Hare Rama,
Have your knees still as wide as the mat, big toes touching. The hips are back to the heels as good as you can. And then bring your hands together. And start to walk your elbows to the left side until your right elbow is positioned somewhat in front of the left knee. And from here, use an inhale to start opening up the chest to the left side and press the hands together. See if you can bring your lower arms in a direct line, with the left elbow looking up to the ceiling, shoulders away from the ears, and maybe you even look up.
Hare Krishna,
On an inhale, look down, and then bring the left elbow down, and then start to take a gentle walk with your elbows to the other side until the left elbow is positioned somewhat in front of the right knee. On an inhale, start to open the chest to the right, press the hands together, and see if you can bring your lower arms in a direct line with the right elbow looking up. See if you can relax your shoulders away from the ears.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
And on another inhale, look down, bring the right elbow down and walk your elbows back to the center. Release the hands, bring the forearms down, relax your neck. And on an inhale, start to walk your hands back to the knees until your head comes up lost and your whole spine is stacked up. And bring your knees together. Bring your feet to one side, sit to the other side, and then one by one, gently lengthen the legs forward. And maybe you want to have your block ready if it might be needed for your forward bend practice. As we keep the right leg straight and strong and step the left foot up close to the groin and safely bring the knee out to the side. If the knee does not touch the floor by itself, then support it with a block or something. Right hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Inhale, lift out of your lower back, reach up through the left, and exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your foot or ankle, but wherever you hold it with both hands. And before you go further into it, soften the breath. Relax the shoulders, and then deepen the breath to deepen the posture. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently let go, come and roll back up. And then pull the right foot a little bit up. That the right hand comes under the right knee, and you grab hold of your left ankle and you pull the knee into the middle, so that the right foot is to the right side of your hips. And then you step the right foot to the outside of your left knee. Now if that significantly brings your right sitting bone up, then be honest with your practice and lengthen out the lower leg. Otherwise stay where you are, same. Right hand behind you, high up on fingertips, flex your front foot, lift out of your lower back away from the sitting bones, and exhale, twist to the right and hook the elbow to the outside of the right knee. If you have the leg straight, flex the foot. And then use your breath. The inhales lengthen the spine, reach up through the crown, and on the exhale you twist more open to the right, until maybe even your face turns over your shoulder. Maybe even the eyes in their sockets turn.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Or keep rooting down through your sitting bones wherever you are.
Hare Hare,
2,
Hare Rama,
and 1. On an inhale, gently come back to the front, and then lean back on your hands. Release the upper leg, release the lower leg, and lengthen it. And then keep the left leg straight and strong. And step the right foot up close to the ground. And safely bring it out to the side. If the knee does not touch the floor by itself, support it. Left hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Inhale, lift out of your lower back, reach up through the right. And exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your foot or just the ankle. Hold whatever you hold. Don't force it. And then deepen the breath to deepen the posture.
Hare Krishna,
4, 5. Reach away through the left heel.
Hare Krishna,
4,
Krishna Krishna,
3,
Hare Hare, Hare
2,
Hare Rama,
and 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up.
Hare Hare,
Pull the left foot a little bit up. Take the left hand under the left knee. Grab hold of the right ankle and bring it to the left side of the hip. And then step the left foot over the knee. Now it might be different on this side, so again, give it the same attention. If that significantly brings your left sitting bone up, then lengthen out the right leg, otherwise stay where you are. Left hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Inhale, lift out of your sitting bones. Reach up through the right. Then exhale, turn the chest to the left. And hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Keep pressing the left foot down. Inhales, lengthen the spine up through the crown. And on the exhales, maybe you twist a bit more, maybe not. 5. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, gently come back to the front. Lean back on your hands, release the upper leg, release the lower leg, and lengthen out the legs, and shake out. Now let's bend both knees, bring the soles of your feet together, and bring the feet close to the groin as much as it's comfortable. And then remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones, or just wiggle a little bit forward on your sitting bones. And then bring the hands forward. Interlace your hands around the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold from the hips. And gently bring your elbows down on the calves. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold from the hips. And if you feel you must round your back, know that it's okay if you keep your attention with that strength in your legs. Bye. 4. Keep your breath soft. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up. And then help your knees up. Step the feet up for a moment and just shake out the legs. And then lengthen out the legs again. Flex the feet. Remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. Inhale, lift out of your lower back, reach up through the fingertips, and exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your feet, or maybe just your ankles. Don't bend your knees for the sake of reaching the feet. That kind of defies the posture. So hold whatever your body holds, and then deepen the breath to deepen the posture. For 10. 9. Keep your feet flexed, reach your way through the heels. 8. Relax your neck. 7. 6. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up with the head last. And then lean back on your hands and shake out your legs. Flip the knees up and down. Do the windshield wiper with your feet. And then step the feet up to where the knees just were, half them hip width. Hands are a little bit outside and behind you with the fingertips looking forward. Inhale, fill up the chest, shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, push the feet down, lift the hips up. When you cannot see your knees anymore, follow your eyes along the ceiling and down the wall behind you. Press your feet equally down, press your hands equally down. for 3. Lift the hips. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bring the head back up, and when you can see your knees again, exhale, bring your hips down. And from here, cross your ankles and come forward to hands and knees. Maybe take a moment to find your alignment. Shoulders above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And then come to downward facing dog. Enjoy the length here. And on an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, exhale, lightly step or jump to the front. And lengthen, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Now, bend your knees a little bit and walk the feet together. Big toes, heels, ankles, knees, everything is touching. Bend the knees, look at your toes, and on an inhale, bring the arms overhead. Make sure you can still see your toes, bring the buttocks back. Inhale, lengthen a bit more, exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open your chest to your right side. Exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press the hands together, open the chest to the side. Make sure that the left knee doesn't come too much forward. Press them together. And on the next inhale, come back to the center, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart again. Inhale, open the chest to the other side. Right elbow outside left knee. Make sure the right knee doesn't come too much forward. Press the hands together. And maybe look over your shoulder. On an inhale, come back to the center. Bring the arms overhead. And we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, lengthen the legs, fold forward, fingertips down. Exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank, yogi's choice. And we meet in down dog or fold the same. Take your time. Now, from here, use an inhale. Now first really, look at your hands. Stay in down dog. Look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide, lift out of your palms and shoulders. Lengthen the legs. And then use an inhale to bring the right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Or maybe calf, or maybe knee crease, but keep both legs equally active. Left arm is super strong, and then you look under your left armpit into the ceiling. Twist it down dog, keep breathing. The right hand to the outside of the left leg. And on an inhale, look down, exhale, bring the right hand down again. No worries, eat curries. The first thing that gets twisted often is the mind. But we always have a second chance on the other side. Here it comes. On an inhale, bring the left hand to the outside of your right leg. Ankle, calf or knee crease, that doesn't matter where you go. And then look under your right armpit into the ceiling. Look under the right armpit into the ceiling. Keep both legs equally active. Keep breathing softly. And on an inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the hand back forward. And from here, either stay in down dog or come through a vinyasa again. Do what you can. Go with your breath. Child's pose also very welcome. It is part of our practice to know when the body needs to rest. But then, when ready from down dog, use an inhale to come forward to a high push-up plank. And exhale, lower your body all the way down to the mat. If you're in child's pose, you can just come forward, lengthen out, no worries. And then enjoy this moment here for a moment, maybe with the right side of your face down on the mat. A little moment to rest before we dive into a few back bends. And we started off with a wee bit of a twist. Bring your forehead or chin down on the mat, have your legs hip width, and then bring the arms forward shoulder width. At all times keep the neck in line with the spine with this one and breathe into the belly space. Let's first exhale completely. Inhale to the belly, bring the right arm up and the left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg, reach away, exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg, reach away, exhale down. Keep on going, in tune with your own breath. Keep the neck in line with the spine. No need to look forward, just allow your head to naturally lift along. And think more of lengthening away through the fingertips and the toes rather than lifting the lips. Keep breathing into the belly space, the center of the body, and from there you lengthen away. This is very strengthening for your lower back muscles. And with that you receive a tiny, whiny twist in your lower back. Now the next time you come to a left arm, right leg combination, bring it down and finish up that round, and then release the arms in whichever way comfortable and come to the left side of your face. Now, bring your forehead or chin down on the mat again. Bring your big toes to touch. Press all 10 toes down and then interlace your hands behind the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, peel the chest forward. Reach away through the crown of the head. Reach back through the arms to bring the shoulders away from the ears. Keep pressing the 10 toes down. It's part of the posture. The legs can really help you here. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath, and then use an inhale to gently release back down to the floor. Maybe rock your hips from side to side to relieve your lower back. And we're moving on. Bring your forehead or chin down on the mat again. Big toes are touching. And now have the arms back alongside the body. Inhale to the belly, lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, peel the chest forward. Inhale to the belly, exhale, lift the legs. And then either stay here or on an inhale, bring the arms even forward. Yogi's choice. If you bring the arms forward and this is niet so lekker, then bring them back again, it's okay. Keep breathing. And we stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And then use an inhale to gently release it back down. So you always want to keep that energy to come down slowly. You don't want to collapse. Now bring forehead or chin down on the mat again, and then bend your knees. Grab hold of your ankles from the outsides. Really hold the ankles so you can flex the feet. So pull the toes down to the floor. Activate the whole legs. Inhale to the belly, exhale, peel the chest forward. Go with your breath. Don't grind your teeth while you come into it. Keep your jaw relaxed. And just look a little bit ahead of the mat. No need to look forward. It's not a neck bend, it's a back bend. Keep breathing. And give it one more deep and juicy breath. And on the inhale, carefully break it down. And from here, whenever you're ready, roll over your right side and come lie on your back. Last back bends for today, and I tell you right away, it's going to be 2 rounds or 2 attempts for bridge posture. First, taking care of the alignment. Step the feet up. Have your feet hip width. Make sure your fingertips can just about reach the heels. Inhale deeply and exhale. Push the feet down. Lift the hips up. Interlace your hands underneath your buttocks. Walk your shoulders under one by one. And lift the hips. Keep pressing the feet down. Don't allow your knees to fall out to the sides. Andre, have your feet a little bit wider. A little bit more, yes. And maybe you stay here for the first round. That's okay, then keep lifting your hips. But if you're ready already, let go of your hands. Bring the palms to either side of your face. Mind your feet, toes in, heels out. And then inhale, exhale, top of the head on the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift. Do what you can. And mind your feet. Don't bring the heels up. Keep pressing the heels down. Lift from there. And you still want to have the energy to come down safely. So inhale, bring the head up. Exhale, land on the back of your head. And also from the preparation, come to roll. And take a moment to rest in between. Second round in your own pace and grace. Whenever you're ready, go with your breath. First come to the preparation again. Lift the hips. And then maybe bring the hands to either side of your face. Relax your neck. And if you feel ready for it, come up all the way. Go with your breath. Mind your feet, heels out, toes in. Slowly and safely break it down with the breath. And then let's hold the knees up into the chest. Make a few circles with your sacrum on top of the mat. And then slowly let go. Come back to the center. Shake out the legs into the air. Shake out the arms into the air. And then we prepare for a final passive twist. Let's bring the arms out to the sides, like that big guy standing in Rio de Janeiro. And then I give you 2 options. The gentle option would be to keep the knees and ankles together. And if you want to intensify a little bit more, then bring the right knee over the left knee and hook the right foot behind the left calf. And if you cannot hook the foot, then maybe just go back to option 1. And then allow your knees to fall out to the left side and look over your right arm. Have your palms open to the sky so your shoulders get a bit more of an opening. just relax into it.
Govinda Jai Jai Gopal.
With every exhale, let go a little bit more.
Govinda Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai.
Especially the right shoulder in this one. See if you can release it with every exhale. With these passive postures, it's really not an active thing to do. It's not about pressing the shoulder down. It's about letting go. One of the hardest things in our practice. Whether physically or not physically, that is, in the mind or emotionally, it is basically letting go of attachment. Attachment to habits, emotions, desires, you name it. Takes time, softness, and steadiness. Steady dedication. When ready, use an inhale to bring the knees back up in the middle. Release the binding if you used it, and then prepare for the other side, using the same leg variation, just the other way around. And also on this side, use every exhale to soften, to release. Maybe it's different on this side. Maybe it's easier. Maybe it's not. On an inhale, bring the knees back up in the middle. Release the binding. Shake out the legs into the air. Shake out the arms into the air. And then I would suggest that we finish with shoulder stand. So maybe scoop towards the lower end of your mat, so you have enough mat space overhead. And when ready, roll your legs overhead. Either go directly into shoulder stand, or if your toes can touch the floor, then stay a moment in halasana, plow posture. And once you bring your hands into your lower back, use your full palms. Fingertips look up straight to the ceiling. Allow your upper body to really lean into your hands. So you really stand on your shoulder blades and upper arms, keeping your neck fairly free. can always come down if needed, or maybe build it up again. Keep the legs together, use them as one. Last few breaths. And then slowly roll it down. Come to Halasana again. Or right away roll back down if your toes do not touch the floor today. And then also from Halasana, bring the arms to the side and slowly roll back down. To counter this shoulder stand, we finish with fish pose. So scoop back up on your mat so you can lengthen out the legs. Bring your legs together, flex your feet, and then come onto your elbows. Come onto your elbows. Look at your toes, flex the feet. Lift, lift, lift the chest bone, and then carefully bring your head back and place the crown of the head on the floor. Keep the feet flexed, lift the chest bone. And on the next inhale, gently bring your head back up. Look at your toes. And then carefully come and roll down. And maybe just for a moment bring the arms overhead and stretch out from fingertipsies to toesies. And then prepare for Shavasana. Making yourself comfortable. Allowing your legs to fall apart, feet falling out. Letting go. Slowly let your breath flow. And slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. And give way to any movement that might arise. And then slowly bend your knees and roll over to your right side. And from there, find your way back up to a seated position. Let's unite the hands in front of the heart and exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan ki Jai. If you like, bow forward and down in gratitude for your true inner self. And then when you puffins take your time to come out of class, I thank you for coming out this morning, sharing your presence and your practice. Also thank you for watching from home. Just a couple of announcements. Not this week Friday, but next week Friday we're gonna reboot the Friday night kirtan in these holy halls. Registration will be through Mind Body because we have to limit the group. but there's many other chances for kirtan coming up. In November, we are organizing yoga and bhakti weekend in the ashram again. And currently there is an early bird option. If you want to know more about that, you can check my, not website yet, but Facebook page in the meantime, Yogias. It's Yoga with Tobias crammed into one word, or just ask me after class. Thank you for listening through this commercial break. Have a great start into this new week. Namaste. It just saves a lot of paper instead of making flyers, you know.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
And if you have no plans for now, you can of course also stay for Yoga Nidra. That's what I would do.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,